Daniel's already making progress. We are losing our daylight though. The sun is going down. So he's gonna finish up with this spray can that he's got currently, and then we're gonna call it an evening.
Now it's time to finally finish the composite deck boards for this 3-step little walkout to our pool, because I got the screws in. Let's get working.
First board is officially in place. Now we just gotta screw in the rest of them and we'll show you the results. And would you look at that? She's a little dirty right now, but we officially have the back steps completed out to the pool area.
Well, I had to throw on some goggles or some, safety glasses here because the overspray was crazy. I just went and washed my head and my face, but as you can see, my shoulders, a lot of overspray. But look at, got one of the balconies done, and off camera yesterday I did get the other balcony done, but I have to do some touching up because we actually had to go buy a new paint sprayer. One we had just wasn't doing it. It was taking too long. This is much quicker with this Wagner. And as you can see, got it all done. No striping anywhere. That's awesome. And it's coming along. Looking good. Look at that. And now I'm going to go touch up the other balcony where I needed to. I'll show you that. And then get working on the upper parts. Having fun up on a ladder. And right here's the other side. And as you can see, you might not be able to pick it up on camera, but there is some striping in some spots I couldn't reach over there. With this new paint sprayer, it'll reach that no problem. Be able to get this done. But as you can see, tackled most of it. Another day, another project. We need to replace these old lights with these new LED lantern lights. So now that I've got the painting done above that, we really want to get these lights just switched so we have some better working lights. These ones don't really work too well. They work when they want, I guess you could say. So I'm going to get these put in, so let me get up on the ladder and get this old one taken down. And before you're thinking about doing anything with electrical, make sure you have no actual electricity live at whatever source you're working on, like me with these lights. Well, unfortunately, I cannot find any of my sets, singles, of my wire cutters. So gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. So let's get at it. As you can see, I got everything wired, so we are all set to get this fixture up. Well, we got it in. That was a struggle though, for sure. Definitely had to bend out the little arms that you actually attach the fixture to, because our walls are not straight, that's for sure. So, get a little peek there of my painting so far. We had some bad weather the last few days, but finally this afternoon it got better. So should be getting that done soon. Let's move on to the next one. So as you can see, I finished up the second one. I do need to do another one down there, but of course I need to finish painting up there. We're actually going to finish this just in a few days, and then I have to do the ones up on the balconies. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. There is one right here on this side where we used to have a porch. This is going to be a motion light, but I need to get that light so I can install that. And something really cool about these lights is you can actually use a couple different modes. We have them set right now dusk to dawn, so they will automatically come on as long as that light switch is on for this room, light switch on over there for that one at dusk, and they'll stay on till dawn. They'll be a little dimmer than if we were going to put them into just full mode where we just powered on by the switch every time, but we really want to just give this a cool vibe out here, especially with our plans. And if you're interested, these are the lights right here, and we did pick them up for $20 a piece at Costco, so pretty awesome deal. Now we just have to wait for darkness to fall to check out these lights. Well, another busy day of projects. I actually didn't record today. I just wanted to get some things done. But you might notice we do have a new front door framed out, looking good. Carlos, our general contractor that we have doing some of the projects here, he actually had this door from another job that I guess they didn't end up using. Perfect, exactly, super tall door. So that's what we needed. But let me show you the project that I did today. You might hear me walking on something right now. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but I am just now out on the side of the house. Let me turn the camera around. Let's take a look. So here it is. Look at that. There is the Echo, the Beast. The Nuvo's on the other side of the house. You can see Justin way over there. There's our gate entrance, but we needed an entrance for when people actually come to visit. That goes right to the front door, deliveries, things like that. So I cut our fence open. We are doing a new fence, but this is just temporary because that's going to be like a $10,000 job. So need to hold out for a little bit, recoup some money. But this right here is our temporary entrance. I am going to put a door on here, a gate that swings open, that kind of thing. As you can see, I had these pavers just laying around and looks pretty good. Let me get closer. So as you can see, I put some edging around there. We put those natural pavers. I don't know the exact name of them. If you know what they are, put it in the comments. But yeah, came out pretty decent. Through the stone in between, and it is looking good. So as you can see, it came out pretty decent. And our trees, by the way, that I planted a little while back are growing in nicely, and we actually have grass growing in, so it's going to be nice to see what the final project or the final product looks like, I guess you could say. And yeah, I know my forehead still has that mark, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it here. Let me walk around and show you what else I did today. We got some of that rock raked up, moved over to here to fill it, because right over here in the future is actually going to be the gym. So that's going to be awesome. And I'm actually going to do grass or turf around it, a strip here in the front, and then some down here on the side. But this is actually what I did too. Ran more drip line, and we have this now. It's a lilac planted there. Ripped out that old tree. That thing was ugly and dying. And then we got this pot right here. That way it gets misted on and watered for now until we decide where to put that. And the ladies are busy inside organizing stuff, getting things in the new kitchen, because by now you guys have probably already seen we have a new kitchen and it's awesome. But we need to actually get our stuff in there. So that's what they're working on. But I'm going to continue here on some outside projects and then get hopefully to the final project to wrap this episode up. Well, it's about time to wrap up the final project of these outside projects for the house. Obviously going to have tons more in the future, but I need to finish this ASAP because as you can see, I'm painting and I'm getting splash up on our new repaired stucco. Don't want that over time. That'll lead to me having to do more stucco repairs. So we actually went and picked up a bunch of pea gravel, some lava rock, plus some onyx stones, and then mulch too. So we're gonna have a multi-layered kind of setup here, if that makes sense. The idea is to do pea gravel close to the wall here first, and then I'm gonna do another piece of edging, and then mulch right here where we'll have some plants planted along the way. But I'm also gonna throw in those other stones, just kind of pretty it up. So let's get this project wrapped up. So there's already old underlayment right here along the property, actually everywhere pretty much. So what I did is I cleaned up any grass that was still remaining that came through. I did treat it previously with some weed killer and stuff. I'm gonna treat it again when we're done. But you can see my first layer is this pea pebble right there. That should help protect the lower part of the stucco. And now I need to put some other stones here. Sun's going down, so we're calling it a night. Now this is how far we got. We got the pea gravel, pea pebbles down, the lava rock, and the onyx. And it looks pretty good. So we just got to plant all the plants through here, throw some mulch down, and it will be finished. We'll knock that out tomorrow. Good morning. So we worked late last night, got a decent amount of stuff done. But it's time to finish this project so I can close out this video. So I've already dug out these holes. Well, I guess you could say drilled out because I used the attachment. But you can see it's gonna look pretty good, I think. Just gotta get all these flowers in. So these are all the flowers I have to plant. I can't do the ones on this side just yet because as you can see, we have an area where we remove that deck and we have some major stucco repairs to do. So we're gonna get those stucco repairs done either today or tomorrow, but I'll have to hold off putting the rose bushes over here. But the other ones, I'll get those in. Well, we got all the plants in. They're looking good. It's actually starting to take shape and look like a home. Now, time to lay some mulch, give it the final touch. I think this is gonna look good, fingers crossed. I lied, I have to actually lay my soaker hose first because I want to lay that right on the soil underneath the mulch. That way the mulch will retain all that water and hopefully keep these plants thriving. Well, all I gotta do now is just cut the soaker line, the soaker hose, and cap it off. We'll be in business. Since Brittany's gone, I think I'm gonna call on my mom to come out here and help me and just hold down this soaker hose as I pour the mulch down on top of it. Let's get to it. Well, we got it done. It's looking good. Annie approves. She's barking over there. Looks pretty good. Now let's see how the actual soaker hose works. It's on and it's soaking. Nothing's leaking. We got 10 minutes to run time because it actually would have just ran at 7 p.m. but it's 7:07. So I'm gonna do a manual and see how it does watering these plants. So now it's time to reveal the final project. It came out pretty good, and we're getting a lot of comments for the last month or so. All the delivery drivers, everything, they love it. We've only seen one other house that is kind of more of a gray. This is black, and it looks good. I figured I'd come out here to the road. You could check out the horribly weathered fence that we have going on here. And my little gate that I put the Zia symbol on. But I figured I'd give you a look from the side here to see how the house came out. Looking pretty good. Let's go take a closer look. But we have this wood getting done, getting replaced here soon. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not taking responsibility of any windows breaking, but it's gonna look good. You'll see that project very soon. And now coming through to the backyard so you can get a view of how it looks over here. Look at that. And I did finish off, didn't record it, but I painted the little pool pump house here. And as you can see, the pool's a little bit cleaner. So stay tuned for that update very shortly. Coming around to the north side of the house, give you a look there. See how that came out. Still a mess, but it's getting there. And if you're wondering about all these weeds and stuff over here, I left that because this afternoon we're gonna be doing some work with a tractor. We're gonna be getting this place really to the next level when it comes to landscaping. And for anybody wondering why Brittany is not here in the closing out of this video, it is because she is on contract. It's a little over an hour away. So she's actually down there on day 1 of her 3-day stretch. So we'll see her here in a couple days. But let us know, what do you think? Did this color come out good? You think it looks all right? It's different, that's for sure. People think, obviously we're out here in the Southwest, it gets pretty hot. Black wouldn't be a good choice, but these are stucco walls and they're actually like foot thick walls. This guy that had this house built, it's built out of steel framed. It's pretty awesome and really insulated really well. So not a problem with the heat with it being painted black. So yeah, drop it in the comments. Let us know what you think. I personally like it, but I'm biased. And if you've enjoyed these home renovation videos, a little change from our travel videos and our vans, to give it a big thumbs up, if you will. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. We appreciate the support, and we just really love all the messages we've been getting, all the comments, you know. So if you have something to say, want to critique this, make sure you put it down there, like I said. But we've got a lot of messages from people on Instagram or email, things like that. People just saying awesome job, or text messages from friends and stuff like that. So we think it's turning out pretty good. But that's where I'm going to leave you. Just know, like I said, major awesome project here on this front porch. It's going to look really insane, really good. And this afternoon, I'm starting to work on all this driveway, getting things leveled out, getting things taken care of, and soon those shipping containers over there will be gone. And then comes some really fun projects. So until next time, I hope you guys are out there having a great day, getting out on some adventures, and just enjoying what the world has to offer. We'll see you in the next one.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.